All right, what is going on, everybody? It's my first time actually broadcasting this game. I uploaded a video of it before, short video. This video will be longer. This flight is going to take an hour and a half. If y'all tune in for the whole flight, thank you. If not, regardless, thank you for watching. I appreciate the views. Turn this down. Oh. So I'm still fairly new to this. I've unlocked a lot of my certifications. It broke because of this plane. And I will be using for flight the HOTUS 5 for the PS5. And I'm gonna try to do an in-cockpit flight for majority of this. As of right now, I have to use controller and flight controls. Alright, I'll go over to this one. Maybe. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Haha. Remove that. Run to the back here. I could skip all this, but, you know, might as well just remove it. And then to get in, look at your door. Or you could just follow the prompt on the left or right. Directionals are messed up.
Ground service, this is flight VA 8510 parking 8. Please begin passenger boarding.
Roger that, Captain. They're on their way. Have a good flight.
And I am using the Diamond aircraft. I believe it's the DA-62, that's what it said.
I am pleased to welcome you aboard, MS.
Hi, Captain.
All right. Power it on. Turn that on.
Good morning,
Otherwise,
Cap.
it will sit here and
Today
yell at
you've
me.
got the pleasure of taking Ms. Yoon Chunchin. She's one of our best clients, leaving for vacation. Provide her with the finest service on behalf of our company. I know I can count on you. Have a nice trip.
So, those who play on the PS5, I'm sure y'all have noticed that this right here has a tendency to glitch out. I have been sitting here trying to figure out why it does it, and after research on the internet, I found out that the PS5's RAM isn't actually proper enough to run this game, and that's why this constantly will restart or glitch out. Yeah, but I mean, other than that, everything else seems to work pretty well on this. Graphics are decent. Plane graphics are phenomenal. The detail of the plane is wicked. The people, on the other hand, they do look a little funky. All right. Take a sip of my coffee real quick. And we are going to begin.
Madam, I'm pleased to be your pilot today and to welcome you aboard this Van Zan Aviation flight to Chunchin. Estimated flight time is 68 minutes. We're on time for departure, and we're about to receive clearance for takeoff. I'll keep you updated with any important information throughout the flight. Thank you.
And for those who don't know, where I'm actually taking off from is a military base. Doesn't say it in game, but don't believe me? Look it up.
Engaging autopilot.
I didn't mean to engage that. There we go. Kill that. Oh, wrong button.
Zulu Kilo Papa Delta traffic. IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Taking off runway 13. South departure, Zulu Kilo Papa Delta.
Alright, put my flaps to
Miss, to
that.
prepare for takeoff, please ensure your seat belt is fastened tightly. Your seat is in the upright position, and your tray
Trim
table
is
is
good.
securely stored. Thank you, and get ready for a wonderful flight.
Alright, here we go. Oh, this is a taxi. Almost a takeoff. And for those who don't know, you will get yelled at if you taxi too fast. I'm actually shocked I haven't gotten a warning for taxiing too fast. Up the throttle, didn't realize I was going so slow. Come back towards the center, even though it's just a taxi. Oh, that man's got jokes. Do a barrel roll. As much as I would love to do a barrel roll, I am in a mission. And sadly, this relies on passenger satisfaction. Backflip. Oh, turn. Turn, Bessie. Notice there's a few planes that really don't like turning. The old razzle dazzle. All right. Slight pull back. And we are airborne. Oh, wrong button.
Don't sink.
Trying to adjust my trim here. That's a little better. Too much. Do that. Contact ground.
Pyongyang Center, IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510 is type Diamond DA62, 2 miles southeast of Zulu Kilo Papa Delta, 800. Request flight following.
IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510, Pyongyang Center. Squawk 5624.
Turbulence is a little rough.
Squawk 5624, IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510.
IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Radar contact 3 miles southeast of Zulu Kilo Papa Delta, 1400. QNH 1009er.
Roger, IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510.
Do this. Come on, look up. Thank you.
Engaging autopilot.
All right.
Pyongyang Center, IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 5 miles southeast of Zulu Kilo Papa
Cleared to
Delta,
Wonju Airport is filed.
Request
Squawk
IFR to Wonju, ready to
5624.
copy. IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510.
IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Read back correct. Radar contact 2800. QNH 1009er. Turn left heading 140. Resume O navigation. Climb and maintain 15,000.
Turn left heading 140. Proceed on course. Climb and maintain 15,000. IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510.
All right. It's going to be a long climb. All right. Well, while we got that set and going, in case y'all didn't know what I was doing there, so I set my autopilot. I have my nose angled up. I have my altitude set. And so once I hit 15,000, my plane will automatically level out. No, I never put on my lights. Whoopsies. So, plane will level out. And yeah. I just got to focus on my heading and turbulence. Let's see, how do I bring that up again? This and this? Yes. Aha. What'd I do? There we go. So, as you can tell, I'm a little bit off course, which isn't too bad. As long as I'm able to follow this through, we'll be all right. Go over here, click that, and oh, this. Everything's looking good. That coolant temp is a little high. Fuel temp's good. Oil pressure's good. Oil temp is good. I don't like that coolant temperature level though. So in this game, you can experience engine failure. We're gonna hope we don't. Because that would suck. Another thing you can do. So if you are noticing your plane cannot climb to a certain altitude, or if you need to increase your altitude, for me on PS5, it's left on D-pad. You hold it down and it'll pop up the communication screen. Oh, wrong button. Oh, I never knew that. Turn that off. So, the gyroscope. If you have a PS5, you can move your plane just by tilting your controller. Apparently, did not know that until just now. But as I was saying, you can increase or decrease your altitude. And so popping up this screen, like if you notice that you're having an issue with communicating with the tower, like it's not letting you respond to the tower even though you're sitting there pressing the button, pop this screen up and it will give you the option of communicating with the tower and completing that communication so you do not fail it in the mission.
Pyongyang Center, IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510, requesting vector to next waypoint.
IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Turn left heading 145. Proceed on course.
Turn left heading 145. Proceed on course. IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510.
I don't want that on. Quit pressing it. Oh, come on, you. Thank you. Okay. Back to Comm 1. Don't need to tune to them yet. There we are. So my coolant temperature is still up there. Everything else is looking good. We're almost to the altitude that we need to be cruising at. And so once we hit that, I'll be able to drop my throttle down. So as you can see on the screen, it started flashing. That's indicating that we're getting close to the altitude that we're supposed to be at. And that'll show, as long as you set it, you can either set it over here on this knob. And the outer knob has 100-foot intervals. Inner knob has 1,000, just so y'all know. Save time and, click the proper one. But yeah, you'll see right there, we're getting close. And as we get closer, this number will level out. Should. Yep, there it goes. And bam. Now, we inform the passengers.
Ms. Glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome you on behalf of Vanzan Aviation on Flight VA 8510. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 15,000 feet at an airspeed of 100 knots. It's 12:32, and are expecting to land in Chuncheon approximately at 1:58 local time. Current temperature of 77 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
And there we are. I dropped my throttle down a little bit. So we're cruising at 135 knots. Come on. There we go. I'm really hoping that drops down. If not, I don't know. We'll find out. Oil temperature's still good. Oil pressure's good. Fuel temp's good. Everything is looking good except for that coolant temp. So yeah, that'll be something I'm going to be having to keep an eye on. Also, I don't know if y'all watched that, but before the flight, I clicked wash, right? Where the fuck do these handprints keep coming from? This bitch haunted? She didn't wash her hands. Oh, coffee's gone. Man, I almost got it lined up. I'm gonna get it. All right, that's pretty lined up. Take a quick look outside the aircraft. Thinking. I don't know, I feel like if anything was going wrong, I'd be able to see it. Now, in the past, when I have experienced engine failure, I have had smoke coming out of my engines, which is not fun. I've also ran out of fuel, which is not fun. Which brings me to another thing. So those who are new to Flight Simulator and are trying to do missions to get your licenses so you can buy your own planes and stuff, I recommend making sure that your fuel valves are on and they are properly switched. Make sure that you're on a tank with gas, and pay attention to your gas gauge, because that does run out, and it runs out really quick. So, pre-flight, always check your gas. I don't care if it's a 30-minute flight, 15-minute flight, check your gas. And I can't remember if it lets you check the maintenance of the airplane or not. But those are other things, especially like once you get your own plane, that you have to constantly check your maintenance. Because, flying, there's a lot of wear and tear. You got turbulence. Top of that, I mean, you're fucking cruising too. Like, you're putting wear and tear. Well, that coolant temperature hasn't changed. So that is a plus. I think. I'm fucking hoping. I'd say that looks pretty good. So we started wandering off course there. That is the one thing about flying with heading. Is, you do tend to wander off course. That's why always pay attention to your map. As you can see, we're already wandering off. Yep. Too much. Just that up here. Oh. As you can see, I almost messed up there. Friendly reminder, before you go to look back up, make sure you click out of the interaction. Otherwise, yeah, you'll do what I almost did. Ah. Bring it back this way. I actually like the way that 147 look. Cool. I'm just really not liking that coolant level. I don't want to skip a flight. So, if you don't know, if you skip a flight, or skip a part of the flight, I should say, you lose a good chunk of your money. So I highly recommend not skipping it. Unless you're running into problems like engine failure, I would skip the flight. But also be careful doing so. Game has a way of spawning you into the ground sometimes, or a mountain, or it'll put you right in front of it. It's not a fun time. Or in some cases, you just spawn in and it just, boom, crash. So far, I'm noticing nothing's changed on that coolant temperature, so that might just be where it sits. But still, I don't like that. Alright. I'd say we're chilling right there. Also, those who are watching, if you play this game, what are you flying right now in your career mode? I'm interested to find out. What's your preference in a plane, I guess?
IWV 95 Victor Alpha, Alpha 8510, contact Incheon, center on 125.45. Good day.
One 125.45 for IWV 95 Victor Alpha, Alpha 8510. Incheon Center, IWV 95 Victor Alpha, Alpha 8510, 15,000.
IWV 95 Victor Alpha, Alpha 8510, Incheon Center, QNH 1011. Radar contact, continue. 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Descend and maintain 10,000.
Unsure why my graphics aren't wanting to load in right now. Pretty epic.
IWB 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Acknowledge last transmission.
Descend and maintain 10,000. IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510.
10,000. Take off altitude, hold. Drop my throttle back. There it goes, finally. It's a downfall between working between controller and flight controls. Slow down that much.
IWB 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Contact Wonju approach on 1 tree 5.725. Good day.
135.725, IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Wonju approach, IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510, 10,000.
Oh, Guffy.
IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Wonju approach. QNH 1010. Radar contact continue. IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510 contact. Incheon Center on 125.45. Good day.
125.45 for IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Incheon Center, IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510, 10,000.
IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Incheon Center, QNH 1010. Radar contact continue. IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510 contact. Wonju approach on 135.725. Good day.
One tree 5.725. IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Wonju approach, IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510, 10,000.
IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Wonju approach. QNH 1010. Radar contact continue.
Not gonna lie, I'm nervous about this landing. Oh, y'all are gonna be with me and experiencing my second landing from the cockpit. I am currently trying to work my way up to using the flight controls with the VR headset, because I do have the PSVR 2, which looks pretty cool. This looks pretty cool with that, and so I think with the flight controls and the VR headset, I think it'd be pretty cool. And it will most likely be a challenge. Okay, those are telling me to drop in altitude.
IWV-95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Maintain present heading and altitude expect ILS runway 21 approach via Hotel Golf Sierra Tree 5, 1 radial. 14 DME arc cleared Hotel Golf Sierra Tree 5, 1 radial. 14 DME.
Maintain present heading and altitude expect ILS runway 21 approach via Hotel Golf Sierra Tree 5 1 radial. 14 DME arc cleared to Hotel Golf Sierra Tree 5 1 radial. 14 DME. IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510.
Gonna follow this. Cool.
IWV-95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510 contact Incheon Center on 125.45. Good day.
125.45 for IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Incheon Center, IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510, 9,900.
IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Incheon Center, QNH 1010. Radar contact continue. IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510 contact. Wonju approach on 1 tree 5.725. Good day.
1 tree 5.725 for IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Wonju approach IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510, 9,800.
IWV-95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Wonju approach. QNH 1011. Radar contact continue. IWV-95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Descend and maintain 9200.
Descend and maintain 9200. IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510.
Nope, wrong button. Oh, come on, you.
IWV-95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Descend and maintain 7100.
Descend and maintain
I'm
7100.
struggling.
IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510.
I'm happy y'all are here to experience this with me. Oh. the killer.
IWV95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Contact Wonju Tower on 126.2 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 126.2, IWV95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510. Wonju Tower, IWV95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510, 1 miles northeast, inbound ILS runway 21 approach.
IWV95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510, Wonju Tower. QNH 1011. Cleared ILS runway 21 approach.
Cleared ILS runway 21 approach, IWV95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510.
As of right now, I'm fighting turbulence, so I can't open up that menu. Oh, this is rough. Where is the airport? In a place that hasn't loaded in yet. This is wild. I was really hoping that the graphics would have loaded in the closer I got to the ground. Gonna try to do some things. Oh, oh. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. Come on, ground, load in.
Engaging autopilot.
Oh. I just might have to abort this mission. And that is what it's looking like. There's nothing to land on.
IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510, wind 252 at 5, clear to land runway 21.
Cleared to land runway 21. IWV 95 Victor Alpha Alpha 8510.
Anybody see a runway? All right, well, what a sad ending to a video. Oh. Well, since I've made it this far, and the game's screwing me on this, the best thing I recommend for you in this situation, if this happens to you, is close the game. Don't abort it. Just close the game. When you load back in, it'll say that your session was interrupted. Almost messed up. Whew, my heart dropped. So yeah, it'll say your session was interrupted. And you'll get paid a good sum of the money. You won't get paid the full amount, but it'll be a good sum. But yeah, thank you for watching, and tune in next time for hopefully a better video that doesn't turn out like this. Well, till next time.